we're in the rain basically because, as you can tell, I have my umbrella with me, and I decided to tell you a few things about, well, about my obsession with Viltrox lenses, and because I bought the grip for the ZFC, I also bought a lens, the 24mm F1.8 full frame lens from Viltrox, that basically gives me a little bit more wide range when it comes to shooting events or landscapes or stuff like that. And because it's raining and because I love rain, I decided to go out and shoot. I know that ZFC, it's not weather sealed, at least not officially weather sealed, and the 24, I didn't even look. We're gonna take a look now, but I'm not sure if it's weather sealed. So I got an umbrella, and now it stopped a little bit, so I'll probably have time to shoot and test this lens on the ZFC, and maybe talk a little bit about fall and the fact that there are a lot of people lately saying that their photography is not going the way they want it, and they're not as good as others. But do we have to compare with others? I don't think so. Now, fall is probably the best season to go out and shoot, and don't really care what you're shooting. Right here in my town, I would say there are a lot of things that I will enjoy shooting, and sometimes I'm just oversee this beautiful possibility of creating and documenting, and that's not good. Even the colors of the fall are so inviting. So grab your camera and shoot some photos, and you'll realize that the path that you're trying to follow, even if you want to become a portrait photographer, it's going to be definitely improved if you are straying away a little bit from that path and try to create for yourself. Now, there is a certain amount of people that will probably tell you that if you're wandering around your backyard, or if you are shooting something without a project or a goal in mind, you won't be able to become a professional photographer. What does even a professional photographer mean? Can you be a professional photographer that shoots nature and flowers? Can't you be a macro photographer, professional macro photographer? Of course you can. The only thing that you have to think about is the fact that your path is more important than others, and your work, it's not compared to others in any terms and any conditions. Their work, it's for inspiration. And I was watching a video today, actually this video is inspired by that. Omar Gonzalez actually did a great video about hitting that plateau and becoming burnt of shooting photography, or not getting exactly what you want out of your photography. And the fact that all those things are affecting us, amateurs or professional photographers, is it's cumbersome, and fighting against it, it's even harder. So probably this video is all about that. Now, hopefully I won't fall in the water. I'm in a very precarious situation here, and that makes photography exciting. I mean, I'm happy to be here and be on the edge of falling in the water with all my equipment that is not weather sealed, including the DJI Pocket 2. So yeah, there you go. If this doesn't get you excited, I don't know what it can. So let's see. It's a beautiful bird that flies around the lake. I think it's a gray egret or something like that. is the pond that I'm shooting most of my reviews on, and I'm testing the lenses because it has everything that I need, or everything that I hope I will. There you go. Here is the cormorant flying around and looking for food. It's a beautiful weather today. It's not hot. It's pretty nice. And my little friend here that you already saw. I wanted to tell you something very important. When you're shooting photos, if you feel like you're not able to tell the story in one photo, do not hesitate to shoot a combination of angles and close-ups and wide shots. Do a little bit of a kaleidoscope of all the images that you put together, and try to see if you can find series. It's very interesting, and these series are helping people understand more of your work. If you are concerned with not having enough followers or likes on Instagram, that might help. It didn't help me, but it might help you.
We're gonna take on the world.
As you can tell, it rains, and if you're not convinced, there you go. That's how I'm using my cameras. I kind of take care of my equipment, but as long as I enjoy what I'm doing, that's what I wanted to say. It doesn't matter the means, and I am not a rich guy. I'm not doing this because I can buy another camera. It's because I really love photography, and photography, it's something that excites me more than anything. And if I can do it properly, and if I can create every day, I will. And even if I'm burnt, I'm gonna go out and try to diversify the shots and get great stuff out of whatever I have around. Or if I can travel, I will. Now, another advice is, every time you're shooting a frame, shoot it both landscape and portrait, because you might not consider it a good photo in one of the orientations, but you'll never know until you get home and put it on the computer and realize that actually the landscape or the portrait looks better than the other one. So keep shooting and shoot both landscape and portrait. Now, another crazy idea of dealing with the creation rot, or the burn sensation, or the fact that you're not satisfied with your work, your portfolio, your everything, is to take your time and forget about shooting photos. Just grab your camera and walk around with it, but don't get an SD card or a battery in it. Just get it and imagine that you're out to shoot photos. If you feel like grabbing the camera from your neck or from your wrist, that means you're still creative. You didn't lose anything, and you have the power to still create, and that's very important. Maintaining your imagination and your creativity at a high level, so you can keep doing this if you want to, and you will. So with all the rain, now we have full sun, and I'm probably overexposed because I only got one ND filter for this little one, but we'll continue doing it, overexposed or not. We don't care about it. Another idea for those of you who are shooting, let's say, nature and landscapes and street photography is to go out and find complementary colors, or colors that on the wheel look good, like green and red or yellow and blue, or colors that basically complement themselves in the whole scheme. And that is a way to get away with a bad composition, or a composition that doesn't say anything, and even a bad story. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and to end this in Casey's from Camera Conspiracies way. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that will help you. As you can tell, I feel amazing. I feel relieved that the hotness is gone and we have a little bit of time for ourselves and we can go out and shoot. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It's the only way you're supporting me, and I'm thankful for that. And also subscribe to the channel if you're there, because more videos like this will come. And this is Viltrox 24mm 8, which on the ZFC it's kind of 35. Performs pretty well. At least he didn't rev it. So if you're like me and like Viltrox, let me know in the comments below how many lenses do you own and how do you enjoy them. I had them on the Fujifilm, had them on the Sony, I also have them on the Nikon now. So yeah, this is the outro, or the extro, the exito. This is the walk away, or the walk around. What the hell am I doing? Bye.